Welcome to World News Today. Today's story comes from Reuters. The Yemeni Houthi movement will expand its targets to include U.S. ships, an official from the Iran-allied group said on Monday. The ship doesn't necessarily have to be heading to Israel for us to target it. It is enough for it to be American. Nasruldeen Amer, a spokesperson for the Houthis, told Al Jazeera, "The United States is on the verge of losing its maritime security." Amer also said British and American ships had become legitimate targets due to the strikes launched by the two countries on Yemen last week. Attacks on ships since October by the Houthis, who say they are acting in solidarity with Palestinians, have hit commerce and alarmed major powers in a regional escalation of Israel's more than three-month war with Hamas militants in Gaza. In the latest apparent attack, a US-owned bulk carrier was reportedly struck by a missile near Yemen's port of Aden, causing a fire in a hold, but no injuries on board, according to British maritime security firm Ambry. In another article by The Guardian, it is said that the US-led air campaign against Houthi will not be enough on its own to deter the threat to freedom of navigation along the Red Sea, a leading member of Yemen's UN-recognized government has told The Guardian. Aden-based Majgen Idaris al-Zubaydi, the deputy head of the 8-strong Presidential Leadership Council, called on the West to supplement the air campaign by providing arms, training, and intelligence sharing to government forces. The PLC is the executive body of the coalition of Yemeni parties opposing the Iran-backed Houthis, who in 2014 launched a revolt that drew in Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates on the side of the government in a civil war that up to a 2022 ceasefire had led to an estimated 377,000 deaths. We do not want the US-led coalition to repeat the same mistakes as the Arab-led coalition in Yemen when they concentrated airstrikes on Houthi positions without sufficient ground forces to supplement those strikes, he said. Airstrikes on their own are not enough. The Houthis have 8 to 10 years' experience of dealing with airstrikes by Saudi Arabia, and they have developed underground storage systems for their artillery. He added, "We are in the process of organizing meetings to ask the US to expand and coordinate operations and strikes to make sure they are effective and comprehensive. What we need is military equipment, capacity building, and training for ground forces, as well as intel sharing. If there is stronger intelligence sharing, we can make joint assessments of how effective US airstrikes have been." Thanks for watching this video. The sources can be found in the description below. Subscribe for more daily news from across the world.